Hello everyone, it's Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So we still have quite a bit to go through, but this bag, I'm very interested in it because this is not one that I sorted. This is one of those bags inside of the bag. There was 3 of them. I don't remember how many we opened so far, but I think this is the last one. I think. So we're gonna start with this one. Let's see. We have a few stuck together. Here's some lever back hoops. These are like little flakes. They're not gems. They're like little flakes of metal. Makes it a little bit sparkly. They are pretty worn, and I'm not seeing any maker's marks. So we'll see if I'm able to clean these up, but they're pretty worn looking. 2.5 inches on these. Here's a very sparkly rhinestone ring. Tons of rhinestones in there. And gold band in the inside. I'm not seeing any markings. It is magnetic. I'm not seeing anything missing, and it is pretty. So it's sitting at about a 5.5 on the size. I did make 2 small craft lots that I put on eBay, but nobody's really bidding on them. I think they like the bigger lots. So I might just cancel those 2 and make it one big, large crafter's lot instead. So these are nice hoops. They're different. Lever back. I like the way that they're hammered on 2 of the outers, and then in the inside it's like a sparkly little ball beads there. Very pretty. I like these ones because they're different. They're nice. Two inches on the hoops. So I am putting, I did say in my last video, but I'm going to say it again, just in case you're new and you haven't seen my last video. I am going to put a link to my eBay down below in the description. Should be clickable. Anything that's worthy of being sold will be there unless I haven't listed it yet or unless it has sold. I just think it's going to be easier that way. We'll see what my viewers think about the way that I'm doing things now. I haven't even posted my last video yet, so I'm going to post it tomorrow, so we'll see what those comments say. These are like a leather, but they're in really bad shape, so they're going to go into craft. Here we have some faux pearl at the top, pierced in the back. Bobbly earrings, which are very interesting. They have this one that's hollow. You can sort of see through it, gold tone, and then they have all these faux pearls down below that start off large and then get smaller and smaller and smaller. Sort of looks like hanging grapes, except they're white and gold. But they're very pretty, actually. I kind of like these. And they are about 2 1/4 on the dangle. Very nice. Stay. There we go. So when I was editing my videos, I've noticed I have to stop saying nice and they're pretty. You know how many times I've said that in my videos? Like, if I counted, it would be a lot. But I just can't help it. Like, what else can I say? They are pretty. There's something there. I'm not sure what maker's mark that is right there. Let me zoom you in. I'll have to look that up. So these are big blue stones with beautiful gold tone. I don't even know how to describe this. It's beautiful. You would wear them like this. Whoop. My goodness, I have the dropsies today for sure. So you would wear them like this. And let's see if they're magnetic. They are magnetic. Beautiful blue though, sort of like a royal blue. Very sparkly. And the gold is nice on it, the gold tone. They're about a 1 inch thick and also long. I like those. So we have these butterflies. They're basic wire earrings. And you just poke this through your ear. And I believe I've never worn some like these, but I mean, they'd probably look like this. Kind of cute. They might be a little bent. I don't know. I will inspect them further off camera. I think they're cute. This one seems a little bent. So the center of the butterfly is about 1 1/4. And then the dangle would be a little about 2 1/4. And actually, let me go wide. They're 2 1/2 wide on the top from wing to wing. 2 1/2 this way. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's bent up, but I might be able to straighten it out. We'll see. It's not that bad. That's different. I love seeing the different things. Things that you're not used to seeing every day. That's the interesting part of doing this. So up here feels like rubber-ish, like hard rubber. And then we have the open filigree, gold tone, very thin dangles, like pear-shaped. And the backs just look like this. They're probably handmade, it looks like. I can see the glue and stuff. I don't know. They're very pretty though. Let's get a measurement. About 2 1/2 inches on the dangle. Here we go. Silver tone dangles. So it's like a teardrop, like an inverted teardrop at the top. And then two, let's see, might be 3. 1, yeah. This is 1 piece, so it is 2 pieces. But the 1 piece has like double barred, and then there's another single bar, so it's actually just 2 pieces down below on the dangle. And this is the back. Two and 3/4 inch dangle on those. Very, very nice. Oh, let's see if they're magnetic. I'm sure that they are, but yep, definitely. Also, these backs that I took off of another earring earlier today, just now. Just want to make sure they are magnetic also. Here's some chunky hoops with a whole lot of wear. You can see the bubbles in there. Not going to be able to sell those. These are going into craft. I can see my reflection. Ah, being silly. So this is definitely not a real stone. It's kind of like plastic with paper underneath to make it look blue. It does have a sizer in there, which tells me it might be old. And besides the sizer, I'm not really seeing any kind of markings. This is a lot of wear down here. But it has, up here, it's in good shape. It has a lot of artistic work here, up here on the band and all the way around. Sort of interesting. And with the sizer, it's just before the 7. So I would say 6 3/4. I mean, if anybody was going to be interested in this, it would be somebody who was into very old vintage jewelry. Here's another ring. Not seeing anything missing yet. Lots of wear on the back. Very, very, very worn. This will probably go into crafting. I mean, besides that though, if somebody didn't mind, because you can't see the inside of the ring, and maybe I can even get that out. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not gonna size it for now. If I end up keeping it, I'll put the price up top. This is really cute. It's a frog with tons of little rhinestones. Green, obviously. And then darker greens on his body, and then you got the black beads for his eyes. He's really cute. I do see one rhinestone missing, but I did keep everything on the bottom of this bag in a little jar. I'll show you. This is full of things that might be missing from pieces. So if I can find that itty bitty rhinestone, I might be able to fix him, because he's actually in really good shape. And even if I didn't fix him, you would never ever notice that itty bitty rhinestone. Actually, there's 2 missing. There's one there and his nose. So the band kind of wraps around like this. It's interesting. It's gold tone, smooth, and I'm not seeing any maker's marks, but I actually really like this guy. So even though I'm not going to put prices at the top, I can still put words. I mean, also you can check out my eBay. The link is down below. If I'm able to fix him, I will list him. I see another rhinestone missing. He probably won't get listed. So these are pretty heavy. Solid, solid. Very solid, not hollow. I'm not seeing any kind of marks. They're not magnetic. Let me get out my tester. So I'm doubting that they're going to be gold, because I heard that gold is kind of light, and these do not feel light at all. I mean, if these were gold, that would be a lot of gold. So I think I'm going to test them. I'll test for all, but if anything, they're probably sterling, I would think. If anything at all. But we'll do all three just in case. You never know. Trying to decide where to scratch it. Okay. That one's probably way too over, so I might have to redo that one. Nala, you're going to want to stand back. $10K. $14K. Demolishes right away. 10K seems to be still there. And let's see if this turns blue for sterling. No. They could be 10K, but I highly doubt it. I mean, how accurate are these acid tests anyway? I'm just curious because that would be a lot of gold. This thing is heavy. If that was 10K. Well, I'm gonna have to get a towel. Okay, so I don't know. Those are gonna go into my question mark pile. I actually have a few things in my question mark pile. There was a pair of earrings I showed a couple of videos ago. I didn't list them as gold or anything because they didn't have markings. And they weren't magnetic, so I tested them off camera. These can't be real though. There's so much wear. I don't know. I'll clean them up and see. So there's this other pair that I showed a few episodes ago. And they weren't magnetic, so when I was cleaning them, I did... You know what's interesting? I'm sorry. There's an itty bitty stone right there. I just noticed. Wonder if that's like a brand mark. I don't see any other thing besides that though. These are kind of interesting. Let me just show you if I can find them. So both of these are in my question mark pile. These were on a video a couple of videos ago. I believe they were from box 2, but I don't remember. There's no markings anywhere on them. I did put a price on them, but I didn't list them on eBay because they're not magnetic at all. So I tested them off camera because on camera I didn't really notice. I didn't think about testing them on camera. And I tested them at 14K. But there's no markings whatsoever. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'm pretty sure that it's the law for jewelry to be stamped. But there's certain instances where they come from other countries or they're very, very, very old. And it was before we put stamps on things. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about these. Maybe I'll test them on another video and show you guys. They did test at 14K. And then there's this ring that might have been in the same video. I don't remember. I might not even have showed this one in the video. It's like a chain link ring. Also, same thing. No markings at all. It almost has like a... I mean, it's either like a rose gold. It's not gold gold. It's not like yellow gold. But at first I thought it was copper when I was looking at it. I have cleaned it up since the video. So it actually looks better. If I did show this on that video, it does look better than it did that day. But it was not magnetic. at all. So I tested it, and this one tested for 10K gold. Yeah, so I do have a pile of question marks. I have this one, and now these. They're all question marks for now. I don't want to list them and then somebody get them and say, oh yeah, they're not, and then get a bad rating, because I really don't. It bothers me if I get bad ratings on eBay. So, oh yes, I was looking for this. I believe this might be in one of my other boxes or bags that I did not find the match to. If the match is not in here, then I know this is the other one. I've been looking for this. Let's see if it's in here. I don't know. So here's a turquoise stone. Not sure if it's real. On this type of, it has the pierce there, but it also has this clip back. Where's the other one of you? Here it is. So you wear it this way. Very cute. They are about an inch, and I think that they will be sellable. Here's what the back looks like. I don't see any marks. Let's see if they're magnetic. So the wire is. I don't think we need to test these ones. Okay, so this is very interesting. It's a chandelier with pearls dangling. Okay. Yeah, very pretty. Pretty. If I can get them to stay. All right, so here we go. Gold tone hooks, and then there's a long, like metal beaded, like a metal tube there. Not metal, but it's gold tone. Probably metal. And then we have this little chandelier effect down below with the little pearls that are faceted. Very, very, very pretty. And I know I say that word a lot, but they are. Let's just rub some together. I think they're gritty. I don't know. They're pretty smooth. Probably faux. Let's see how long they are. And also if they're magnetic, which I'm sure that they are. They're quite long. About 3 inches long. Very magnetic. Very, very good. Oh, I think I have this in one of my single earring piles too. It's a Napier. Let's see if we find the other one in here, because I'm pretty sure I was looking for this one and I was looking for this one. Here's a very pretty ring. Very old. No markings. I mean, it's very, very worn, but I mean, I don't think people would mind really. I don't know, maybe they would. I might be able to clean it up, but it's really pretty. Look at all this open filigree work. There's no stones, just a bunch of metal and a beautiful, beautiful flower in the center. It's really beautiful. And it is not magnetic. Gonna make me test you, aren't you? we're just going to do 18K because I know it's not gold. Dang, keep picking the wrong one, sorry. Okay. Ooh, terrible sound, and I do see copper. And I just spilled a bunch. And it is not blue. I really need to get a bigger stone, and I say that almost every time. So, I don't know. Let's get a size just in case we sell you 8.5. And if we don't, some crafter will be very happy to get you. Let's see. We got rhinestone filled hearts on a hoop. And they're the same like the other video, a couple of videos ago. I think they're called inside and out. I think people call them different things. I've seen them listed as inside out, or some people say continuous. I don't know what the exact term is, but they have rhinestones on the outside and then in the inside, which is really, really awesome. We have a lot of wear though, so I don't know if I'll be selling them. I'll try to clean them up, and I have to also make sure no rhinestones are missing. This bag is interesting. Lots of interesting things. Oh, let's not lose you guys. Here's a ring. I believe they call these ones baguettes. And then there's lots of little stones all in there. More baguettes and more stones. I'm not seeing any missing yet. Silver tone, and I'm pretty sure it's not silver. I could tell just by looking at it. Anyway, let's just see if it's magnetic. It is not. Just gonna test some of these baguettes real quick. They look like rhinestones, and they are. So, it's pretty. Look at the design. Very sparkly. I mean, I think it's sellable. It's not worth much, but somebody would really love to have this, I'm sure. These have been staring at us for a while, haven't they? Whoa, these backings say something for sure. Not sure about the post, but we will look. These are definitely not rhinestones. I don't think so. We'll get out the Presidium. So first, I kind of want to see what these say, because I have another pair that I'm going to show you in a bit that I'm looking for gold backings for. Obviously, if these rings are gold, these have to go with these earrings, but okay, so these say Simply Whispers. It's a brand name. They're probably not gold, but they are branded. They are slightly magnetic, and the earrings are very magnetic, so we know that they're not gold. But let's check these, see if they're cubics. Why? I almost lost my pen. Huh, maybe not. Really nice looking rhinestones for sure. I did not think these were rhinestones, but they are, and they are most likely by this brand. because they had the backings. That doesn't mean 100%, but when I look them up, I'm sure it'll pop up if that is the brand. They are very pretty. I like these ones a lot. Oh, let's get a measurement. They're kind of thick too. They're not on the thin side, so they're 1 inch on the hoop, and you can tell that they have a little bit of thickness. The insides are beautiful, no wear. Not even sure if they've ever been worn, to be honest. So we have lots of sea beads here. Silver tone hooks. The hooks look brand new. And the sea beads are beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. I do like these ones. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them. I'm not even sure they've ever been worn. Okay. They are about 3 inches long on those. My battery's about to die, so I may have to take a break, but you won't even know that. These are bowls. I think we found bowls in our last video, or the video before that, possibly. Purple with the background of bowls. This is what the backs look like. They are lever backs, and there is no marking that I can see. They're not very long. Just about a 1/2 inch probably from the ear. And I'm not sure if I'll list these or not, but you know, even though I'm not putting prices on the top, if you don't see something on eBay that you're interested in that probably didn't sell, you can always just email me at wowtinalee@yahoo.com and make an offer. Just maybe give me the timestamp of when I showed the item. So this looks like it goes with another ring because it has this little indentation there. So another ring probably fits right there, but I'm not sure which. So I'll have to look into that. I'm not seeing anything in the inside of the band. Not magnetic. And I'm just going to test these stones really quick. And I'm pretty sure they're just rhinestones. So there's that. Oh, I might have been looking for you too. I don't know. I had a bunch of single pearl earrings, but I don't remember seeing this one. And this has a lot of wear on the top bead. I don't even think they're real pearls because you could see the paint coming off. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up in craft, but we'll see. Here's some, well, we had very similar pair in the last video to this. It has this type of hook clasp. Not really seeing any markings yet. Little pearls that are not real. They're probably plastic. 1 inch on the hooks, but they're in really, really good shape. I mean, again, I don't even think these have ever been used. I don't see any wear at all. Oh, I found you. I guess you're not the one that I was looking for. Either that or maybe I did find the match and then I put it in this bag. That's possible. But I do remember these because they were gorgeous. The only thing I'm wondering right now is if you're wearing it this way, that doesn't make sense because this has little gems in it. Look at those crystals. Look at all those colors. That is insane. So that I don't understand, because you would wear them like this, right? So why would the gems be on the outside? I don't know. Let's test the gems though. They're beautiful. I just don't get it. And they're definitely rhinestones. Let me just, yeah. I don't know if this is, it's really beautiful. Look at that. Very, very pretty. They are about 1.5 inches long. I don't know. I don't get it. Why? Why are they on the back? I don't know. Anyway, they are pretty. Very, very, very beautiful. Look at this ring. It's a mother's ring. So there are 3 stones. So if anybody has 3 kids and these just happen to be your birthstone for your children, I'd have to look them up. I don't know which they are. I mean, I don't know which month they are. I'd have to look it up. But I can post it in a comment up above. They are not real. The needle is not moving at all, but they are beautiful. And the band is not marked. I'm not sure why it's not magnetic, but it's not. I'll examine it more while I'm cleaning and see if I see any other markings on it, but as of right now, I'm not seeing any marks. It's very, very, very pretty. And they're all hearts too. Each one is a heart, but they're facing a different direction. All right, so we are almost done with this bag. I did dump out another bag in the background, but I don't know how much of it we'll get to before I run out of time. These are really, really pretty, very sparkly yellow teardrop on the bottom and the clear on the top. Very, very shiny. They look to be in really good shape. That's what the back looks like. I don't see any markings. And they are about 1 inch long. Very pretty. So we have these little triangle shape, black and silver. Looks like enamel. This is what the backs look like. These might be slightly bent, but I think I can fix them. So that's what those look like. So we have some dangle faux pearl earrings full of rhinestones around each faux pearl. There is some scratches here on this bottom pearls, so we'll see if we're able to clean those up. And that is what the backs look like. May end up in craft, we'll see. And they are about 1.5 inches long. So let's see what else. So we have some orange stud earrings here. They are rhinestones, I can tell by looking at them. I don't see anything missing yet. And this is what the backs look like. These ones I may not list because I don't think that either that or I'll list them as a set with some more like them. We'll see. Here's some more stud earrings with rhinestones, clear. And the backs look really good. Maybe I can lot these up with the other ones and maybe any other ones that I find, because I did find a lot on the bottom of the bag that are similar to these. And then we have these little stud earrings with black inside. They're kind of bumpy. This is what the backs look like. Probably not going to list these either, or I might just make up one big lot of all stud earrings. Thinking about maybe doing that. I don't know, we'll see. And here's some gold tone. Here's what the back looks like. They're kind of hammered looking metal. I like those ones, they're pretty. And these are 1 inch. All right. So these are just square silver tone. They have a little bit of thickness to them. As you can see, this is what the backs look like. There's no markings or anything. Kind of cute. These are pretty. So there's 2 pink stones and then a bunch of rhinestones surrounding in the center. And this is what the backs look like. Not seeing any kind of markings, but they are very cute. I like those. Here are another pair with black enamel. These ones are cute. They do need to be cleaned up. This is what the back looks like. And these are something. They're really cute. I think there might be a stone missing. Maybe. I'll have to get out my loop. It looks like there's a stone missing right there. Or possibly there too. I don't know. I'll have to look at them with my loop. But on the back, it does say $9.25. Also on the backing says $9.25. And they're actually really, really pretty. So I might be able to sell these if I can figure out if there's stones missing, which it does appear that there are quite a few, but they're actually really pretty. Okay, so then I have some that I put into bags so that I wouldn't lose the pair. Another pair of rhinestone for my rhinestone lot. These ones are a little bit smaller. Clear, square. Well, the rhinestones are circle, but the little prongs are square shaped. And then let's see what's in this bag. I just put all the tiny studs into bags so that I wouldn't lose them again. So these are just tiny, tiny gold tone circles, stud earrings. Here's some pearl studs. They are faux. These ones have a lot of imperfections in the bead, so they may go into the craft lot. They would have been pretty, but I see a lot of imperfections here, a lot of wear. We'll see. And then these ones are pink, very, very pretty. No markings, but they're heart-shaped, so that's cute. Very cute. These ones will have to go into a lot, or maybe the craft. They're just pink, round, flat stud earrings. They might go into my lot. And then these are blue. Not seeing really any kind of markings, but they feel different than the other ones. Let's just test this stone. And they are not registering as anything. So they're just blue, like a light blue stud earring with no markings. And let's just see if they are magnetic. And they are. But they're pretty. If you like blue. All right. And then this is the last of my stud. I don't know if it's the last of them, but it's the last from that bag that we were looking at. These ones are cross earrings. Teeny tiny. With little tiny stones in there. There is one stone missing there that I can see. Very bent post. And very worn looking also. So we'll see if I can get these in better shape, but there is a stone missing, so probably craft. Let's just see if they're magnetic. Slightly. They have a slight magnetism. Another pair of cross earrings with rhinestones. These ones, I'm not noticing any missing as of yet. This is what the backs look like. All right. And the last pair from that bag, they are very worn looking up here. I mean, they would be beautiful if they were not worn looking. Heart-shaped. This is what the back looks like. These might go into craft. All right, so that's the studs. Now, I did dump this bag, another bag, and we have in the background, let's see, one, this is a really small bag. I think we might have started talking about this and maybe not finished or something. We have 2, 3, 4. We have 4 bags full left. And then we have this tiny bag, and then we have this that I already dumped. So we have a couple of videos left at least. I think I am going to end this video here, and then we'll start with this video next video, or I'm sorry, we'll start with this bag that I just dumped. I am going to continue to film. That's why I dumped it. I'm going to start the filming for the next video right now, but I just don't want to make my videos too long. I am seeing some pretty stuff in here, so you might want to tune into the next video to find out what is in the remainder of the bags. Pretty soon I'll be buying another box from Shopgoodwill. We do have a couple more videos left before I will do that. But I'll make sure that we have the box here. I'll make sure that we have the box here before we're done with this box. And I do want to just shout out to a couple of people who, I love reading all of your comments, by the way, everyone's. I love hearing what you think of the jewelry. I love the people who want to also try buying a box. I think that that's a good idea. You should do it. I mean, they're not always great, but this box has been very good to me. And actually all 3 so far that I've opened have paid for themselves at least, if not more. So I do recommend it. You don't have to film it on YouTube if you don't want to, but it's still fun just to do it. And I also love reading the comments from the people who actually know what the gems are. And I just want to give shout out to Joanne and Angela today for their comments and helpful comments about what certain things were. But like I said, I love reading all of your comments. So just so you know, I do read them. I love them. It just makes me so happy reading them. And so, yeah, we'll end this video here and we will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.